Happening today, early voting starts for primary races across the state. Rarione Maniece joins us live now from the Buckhead Library, a popular voting location, with a look at one of the races voters are paying very close attention to. Good morning, Ariana.
Good morning. Good morning, Chrissy. For this round of voting for the primary season, this is the time where voters, they'll decide which candidates will represent their political party come for the general election come November. And one race that's really getting a lot of attention this round is the Fulton County Sheriff's race. Who will lead the Fulton County Sheriff's Office is the question voters in the county will decide this election season. Candidates vying to be the next sheriff are Kurt Beasley, James Brown, Joyce Farmer, and the incumbent, the current sheriff, Pat Labatt. They participated in a forum where voters listened to how the next sheriff will manage the jail's budget, overpopulation, Board of Commission relations, and staffing shortages. But the issue that was the main theme of the forum, how the next sheriff will put a stop to deaths inside the Fulton County Jail.
Preventable deaths is one conversation. We have a more violent criminal, and anyone who doesn't understand that absolutely doesn't need to be running for sheriff.
The current sheriff, Pat Labatt, is defending his staff and said the inmates are bringing more violence in the jail than ever.
We have the worst of the worst, and they're attacking each other inside.
Labatt says despite the 100 to 150 vacancies, there have been 7 hires in the past few years. 11 Alive has reported at least 3 inmate deaths this year alone. The most recent 37-year-old Leonard Fortner was stabbed and killed while locked up 3 weeks ago. Candidate Joyce Farmer also mentioned the death of LaShawn Thompson, who died at the jail covered in bed bugs.
They are doing their job for the few that's there. However, if they was doing their jobs, Mr. Thompson wouldn't have been found weeks later with them bugs.
Meanwhile, candidate Kurt Beasley says there should be more check-ins with inmates.
We need to get the staffing levels up, so that we can make those security rounds, engage with the detainees.
But candidate James Brown says detainee deaths weren't nearly as common when he worked for the sheriff's office, even when it was understaffed.
During the administrations that I worked, if it was a death, it was because of unpreventable death, maybe because of a medical issue, or maybe because of suicide. But the deputies been doing the 30-minute rounds.
Now, you can watch that entire forum for yourself. We have a link to it on our website. Now, early voting, it starts today. Polls open this morning at 7 a.m. We already see some poll workers out here setting up the signs this morning. You have until May 17th to vote early for the election, which will be on May 21st. Also, the deadline to request an absentee ballot is May 10th. Reporting live from Buckhead, I'm Rarione Maniece for 11 Alive. Back to you.